Yesterday we took a look at a characterization of the market with an algorithm. Today we're going to review that and then look at a unique way to use the money management algorithms to take advantage of the characterization that we made in the market. Yesterday we talked about how if you have a strategy like this, we back tested this strategy. I'm going to show you the code for that. So here's the code. We're simply taking the daily bar chart during the day session, buying it on the close, and then exiting at the day session open. So you buy on the day session close, you sell it at the open of the next day. No stop loss, no management other than that. And we use this just to characterize the market. We're not trying to develop a strategy, but with the results of this strategy, we can take a look at an example of when the market trends up. This is a good indication of the trend in the market. Does the market trend up overnight? From this period of time, June of 2016 through April of 2019, the trend overnight was very, very strong. If you just bought the close and sold the open, the market did really well. During this time period, the market got hit pretty hard. There was a big sell-off in May of 2019, and then there was a bounce back, and then there was another sell-off overnight from July 22nd down to about August, and then starting in August of 2019, this month, the market has gone up again at night from the close to the open. And so we take a look again during this time period, July of 2015, it's down. During this time period from May of 2011 down to September 2011, it's down. And so can we take a strategy like this, the equity curve for this approach that we don't actually trade, and use a money management algorithm? Can you apply a money management algorithm to this for something like ES NightTrader? The answer is yes. So we take this strategy, we put in MM1 Save Rev 7.0, and we created a custom money management algorithm. Now this is back to 2009. So we're looking at the ES NightTrader back to 2009. Our current ES NightTrader, we basically are focused on since 2016. But it does test well back to 2019. The drawdown, though, is higher. The drawdown back to 2019 without the money management algorithm setup is about 15,000. I'm going to show you that actually. So here is ES NightTrader back to 2009, going back 10 years. So this is what it looks like: $111,000, $182 average trade profit, a drawdown of about $15,000, and here is the equity curve. So you see a time period here where the equity curve goes down, and you see time periods here where the equity curve goes down, where the equity curve goes down. And so can we improve upon this? A $15,000 drawdown is normal for a swing trade strategy, a strategy that holds positions overnight. $15,000 is very, very normal and reasonable for one E-mini S&P, and so that's just normal. Since this time frame of 2016, the drawdowns have been much lower. But what if we wanted to take a look at an algorithm that had a lower drawdown over a 10-year period? And so that is what we're doing here with this setup, this custom setup based on the strategy characterization that we developed. I'm going to go back to the other screen now. So once again, you have this daily session that we use to customize, to characterize the market to determine is the trend up overnight. And then we go over here to this side, we apply the money management algorithm to ES NightTrader, and we have a custom money management algorithm that I've created. And here's what the equity curve looks like going back 10 years. And you see this number go up 949. This number goes up to 250. And so the drawdown is much less, 58,1250 instead of 14,500. And so this number, the total net profit is less, but the average trade profit is higher, and the net profit as a percentage of drawdown is higher as well. And so you have a risk management in place with this setup here, and I want to show you which money management algorithms I used. So if I go in and I format strategies, we take a look at the settings at es.d. The interval is 0, which is a daily bar. We use a limit entry, and we simply used the stochastic and RSI. We want it to be overbought. So when you look at an equity curve, when you look at a market, you might say it's overbought and you don't want to buy it. But when you're trading your equity curve, you want to trade it when it's overbought, because you're trading a strategy when the equity curve moves higher. And so as your equity curve moves higher, you want to trade it as it goes higher. You want it to remain overbought, and then if it turns down, I mean, you could actually do the opposite. You could potentially do the opposite of your strategy if your equity turns down. But if our equity curve is not overbought, then we cut it off. And so if you have an equity curve that's chugging along like this and it's overbought, then you're trading it. And then if it turns down like this, you stop trading it. And then if it goes back up like this, you start trading it again. And then if it goes down like this, then you stop trading it, and so on and so forth. So you're looking at the RSI down here at the bottom. There's the threshold, and so you want the RSI to be above, and so maybe it starts to drop here. So you stop trading it till the RSI goes back up, and then maybe the RSI starts to go back down, so you stop trading it here, and then maybe the RSI goes back up here, so you start trading it there. So you want to miss. The goal is to miss those drawdowns. You can't miss it. Can't miss every drawdown perfectly. You're still going to have drawdowns, but the goal is to trade when the RSI and the stochastic, which are oscillators, we use them as trend indicators. We want to trade them as long as we're overbought, and then if they don't become overbought anymore, then we stop trading it. And so that's our trend indicator for using this as a money management algorithm, and using this during a time frame when this strategy on this side is showing a positive equity curve. And then we trade ES NightTrader. ES NightTrader looks over here with the DLL. It looks at this save information, and it says, okay, if that RSI and that stochastic are strong, then we're in. As soon as it gets weak, we're out. And so that's a risk management tool for the money management algorithms. That's how we have it set up. So a lot of questions on this. The way you set up money management algorithms is you put this indicator in over here, MM1, save, rev, in Tradestation and MultiCharts. And then you have a DLL in the background in Tradestation and MultiCharts that looks at this. And you have this this algorithm. I created this custom algorithm to do this, because you can't just use another strategy without a custom money management algorithm to do what we're doing here. So if you have ES NightTrader, and wrong tool there. So if you have ES NightTrader and the money management algorithms and you want this set up, let me know, and you can have it. So if you have ES NightTrader and the money management algorithms, then you can get this set up. Just email me and I'll send this to you. If you don't have ES NightTrader and you have the money management algorithms, get ES NightTrader and you can have this set up. If you have NightTrader and you don't have the money management algorithms, get the money management algorithms, and you'll get this custom setup here so that you can trade the money management algorithm, that ES NightTrader with the money management algorithms. The money management algorithms are open code. They have a members area, and they allow you to test custom setups like this. There's literally an infinite number of setups that you can test when using this. So I wanted to share this with you. You could use the opposite of this today. If you have a lot of long day trade strategies, which you could do with the money management algorithms, you could go back in here and you could take this out right here and take this out, and you could verify. I'm going to pause the video, or actually it updated really quickly. And so let's take a look. You could take this setup if you have some long only day trade strategies, and you could say, let's apply the money management algorithm to this when these equity curves are up. And you can see they're really good times to apply long day trade strategies. Much better to apply them here, 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 here. If you can find a standard way without over optimizing to pick out these sections of the equity curve and to trade long only during these times and not during those times. And so you don't want to trade it. Let's change the pen color. Let's see, to red. Red is typically a negative color. You don't trade it there. You don't trade it, there. You don't want to trade it there, there. there. You definitely don't want to trade it there. And you definitely don't want to trade it there, or there, or there, or there. So you're trying to pick out pieces of this equity curve because it's such a simple strategy. The overlay is such a simple strategy. Buy the next bar at the market, set exit on and close. And so that's the path of least resistance. If the market just goes up during the day and you have a day trade strategy that takes long trades, then it's a wonderful tool to be able to determine when the market's path of least resistance during the day is up, and then just take those long trades. The money management algorithms can help you pick those pieces of the equity curve out. And that is what I wanted to share with you today. I'm excited about this setup. I'm going to be testing it some more. It's custom. And once again, the money management algorithms are open code, and you can make multiple customizations, infinite number of customizations on this. You could literally take 10 different strategies and use this setup to take 10 different strategies and rank them and decide which strategy to trade each day. And so I hope to come up with more examples to show you how you could do that. But this is the concept that I want to share with you today because I like this equity curve.